People are putting Titan tanks on the bottom of stuff long before 730 came
No,
around.
no, no. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Uh, and it's like, I mean, having an air compressor
Oh yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
That is.
Exactly.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Except it'll probably be a XPZ tank. Maybe I'm not sure.
What's up, guys? We're all back.
I have the. Got an XPZ that
I
I
forgot to
wouldn't
plug in
mind.
my phone and
We
then
were
try to
talking
run a
about
live
earlier,
stream. Can't do that.
Trying to figure out a way to put on. I was telling you have to put like an air compressor or something on it. Just to pump air tap. You try to underslung one, you wouldn't be able to pump it.
Yeah.
Unless you
I mean, I
find a way to
studied
stick one
philosophy
inside
and
of
physics.
the
I mean,
mouse.
depends on what you mean study. If you're in a college course at 13, obviously
And
that's
then
not
use
normal.
the
But
hemp
great.
pump.
Mm-hmm.
Trust fires or IMR? I will not use trust fires. I will use 14,500 IMRs. I like those.
I'm having trouble getting the stupid plunger back in. Finally got it. I was setting the wrong orientation. But yeah, so since I already have a massive 6,000 amp
I
battery,
love the
I might
FDL2X.
as well
It is
try to run
a.
compressor off of it too.
Thank you, RZ. Trust fires are garbage.
Man,
The FDL2X has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I would love to see something like that in person or whatever.
So we're working on a Raven right now.
Yeah. It'll be a while, but it's one of my end goal projects. Yeah. I'm just trying to like.
I mean, right now, no. Right now it's open. I can't shoot anybody with this. Plus, I don't want to try shooting anybody in my shop right now because everybody but me is armed with a working blaster. Yeah, I'm not shooting anybody.
I guess I got the blow gun. That counts.
I am not making an auto Raven. I am making a zombie Raven.
I need to just cut up 8 ravens, make a raven centipede.
Oh,
Just to
curious, I've
create
got an
the
idea for your next project.
biggest active blasphemy.
I've got an idea.
There we go.
3 ravens bolted together.
Where did that black wire go? Hey, black wire.
Hey, Black Wire, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Found it.
I screwed this all together. I should probably make sure it rhymes.
Does a canted cage work with concave worker wheel? I haven't tried that, so I wouldn't know, Josh. And yes, the Raven is going to be running off of Honey Badgers and out of darts 3D printed 43 millimeter cage, some Cyclone wheels,
Yes, sir.
and a small 2S
Another
Lipo.
mega pistol that flew under the radar.
I like that.
I don't know if I've ever seen this thing in stores. It showed up
Which
on
one?
Amazon. Hot Shot?
I've never seen that in stores, but then again, we live in Alabama, so that's not terribly surprising.
True.
I mean, sadly, but
I've never seen one at all before now.
Yeah, it's a little mega pistol. And I'm gonna make this one
Carius
fire
is just happens to have his workbench on the other side of mine. So I don't think he's working on a secret. I think he's just working. The Raven is
Or both.
not. I mean, I guess it's kind of a commission, kind of not. I don't know. It's Ray's Raven. We're just working on it together.
Everything's a secret.
Everything's a secret. Yeah, people are saying, Carius, come over here. They don't believe you're really here.
Where's the camera?
It's right there.
No.
There you go. See?
He actually is here.
Complete with has
I'm
costume.
telling you.
And that was Carius.
I'm working on the best thing.
Yeah, Carius is the reason our shop smells like vinyl dye right now.
The downside.
Well, if you're using Fang's double damage, I would highly recommend a 3S LiPo with a high C discharge rate, like 45 or higher, TBH. So, yeah, I would probably, I like using the Turnigy Graphene, like 1,000 or 800 milliamp hour with 45 to 65 C discharge. That just gives you really good with the Fangs. Hi, I'm trading my X-Zeus 2 for an AR-15 Strife.
I'd say the other guy's getting screwed.
For Blake from Blake Betram. Isn't that from 307 Foam? Yeah, Blake. He's good people. Honestly, You sound like you're getting a better deal than he is.
I just don't like the X-Zeus, though.
I don't either. I think, honestly, I expected way more from Jet with it when it came to the X-Zeus. Like, they're talking about, like, I got excited, and then their shell was truthfully, like, pedestrian. I expected, like, more details or higher, I don't know. It was not nearly what I had been hoping.
I think it's impressive enough. It's like just barely catching sometimes.
It was a good battery for a Strife for beginner. When are you going to host another war? You did a good job. Thank you, Josh. I don't know. Not November. November is somebody else's war.
Somebody else.
Hey, TK, November is also Autumn War.
Yes, TK is aware. TK is referring to himself in the third person because he forgot what he was saying. Yes, November is also the Alabama United Nerf War number 2.
It is the
I mean, I'm sure the paint job is great, Skylar, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan. If I were, like, I considered buying a Zeus 2 when I was getting ready to do, like, my high-end long shot build. But then, like, I really got to looking at it, and I was like, you know what? I just wasn't impressed. I would rather make, like, a long shot. Sorry, I'm soldering down here. How do you feel about the Hornet? The Hornet's a beautiful blaster. It's underrated. Is anyone designing a patch yet? No, we don't even have a logo yet, Todd. If you know anybody, you know. Yeah, Skylar, by the way, please don't misunderstand when we say the X-Zeus shell, we're not talking about yours specifically. I'm sure you did a kick-ass job. We're just saying that in general, from what we expected from a third-party source of, you know, aftermarket parts, I expected more from Jet than what they provided with the shell. It literally looks like it was 60% done. It looks like somebody designed the shell, put your internals in here, and then somebody else's job was supposed to put all the cool shit on the outside, and they didn't. So, that's my thought on it.
Yeah.
Nice little air blast. Great. I'd be excited to see that one.
Yeah. Close it up and save it.
All right.
Yeah, it might be too much.
All right. So yeah, we got all sorts of people in here. We got Randy, and we got I got Raymond. Sorry, I was thinking about a blaster for Randy. We got Raymond, we got Ryan, we got Nate, we got Jeff upstairs, and we got Carius on the other side. My shop's never been so full. It's pretty sick. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I was thinking about the long shot that I just made for Randy, which I'll have a review of tomorrow. It's over there on the wall. I'm gonna keep soldering. Don't worry, dude. My first integration looked like garbage. So, someone was asking about your Strife. Yours. So, yep, this is Ryan's Strife. What are we running now? Think we're running what? Fangs? Rhinos? What do we got in there?
Fangs.
So this one running on Fangs. It is running a Turnigy Graphene 1000 milliamp 65C discharge battery. We have I believe that's the high crush cage. No, that one's
Artifact red cage
that's the
with,
Artifact red cage.
Yeah, with cycling wheels.
And the Cyclone wheels. So this one's a lot of fun. The kit is really well done. It looks like, yeah, that's the Jace 3D motor cover and battery tray cover, all in the same blue. So yeah, this one's Ryan's SCNC primary. Yeah, this thing is great. It's really good, man.
I made the most complicated thing here. Hot shot.
Yeah. Ow! It ricocheted off my wall. Wait, did that shoot a rival ball?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's what the little mega pistols are good for.
Whoa, hang on, let me try that. I'll be right back. Yeah, I want to try that.
The spring seems like it's a little too big for it. It has trouble catching, but
Because, like, I want a Chrono simply because I want a rival sidearm. That's got, like, some serious, like...
yep.
That's awesome.
Having
Carius is a mad scientist. So we're going to be working on a new project at some point. What do you think of Heath Ledger's performance of the Dark Knight? Exceptional. I thought he's my favorite Joker. Jack Nicholson being number 2. I took your advice on the Strife deal and went back to Toy Store and got all 6 they had. That's always great to have a bunch. My question for everyone here is it possible to use a select fire kit with a full auto Strife kit? Honestly, at that point, you're kind of putting more money in than... Never mind. You should go for it. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Just buy a regulator and bought it.
Yeah, that's about what I was getting at. Nate called it. So this season I've got a couple of Strife blasters I'm working on, a Raven, some paint jobs, and then I'm gonna be working with this thing. I'm gonna try to make a Demolisher rocket shotgun. So what that's doing is ratcheting a giant spring all the way along here. I kind of want to make like an absolver of sorts and put like 4 to 5 Demolisher rockets. Yeah.
It launches missiles bigger than Titan missiles.
Well, actually the rockets are apparently smaller than Titan rockets. They just have a different diameter.
Wait, they are? You said that they were bigger.
I thought they were. The diameter is bigger. I got that from the thrift store. It's insane.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite thing to make a rifle pistol out of.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna see. Is my... Okay. Jeff's back!
Hi, Dad.
Hello. I made a big shot. Or hush shot. Rifle. Whoa. No idea, but it's fun.
Can I shoot it?
Sure. Can you prime it? That's the question.
Yeah. That's the prime.
There you go.
What?
Good shot. Right on target.
Serious. That's insane.
That's because Carius is a mad scientist.
That was my project while I'm waiting for the things to dry. So it's kind of hard to prime.
Do you have any other projects?
Alright. Good.
The
Cage is wired.
But I got this other crap that I could look at. I'm sure what else I want to do. Might bust out the soldering iron and rewiring my chaos.
So yeah, it does kind of remind me of an Ultimator, especially with that ratcheting of a spring was very much like the Ultimator. Though that blue one's got a lot more ergonomic priming mechanism than the Ultimator, which had like a little black handle that was like this long and it was the worst.
Even bigger hospital.
Yes, I'm using just Rosen core. I don't know. It is what I like to use.
It had to be a turret, not an actual manifold.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's all my Stormtrooper blasters. It's like a Rapid Strike Stampede, a Strife, an FDL-2X. That's a Strife with an MP5 kit. Then there's 2 Longshot Centurion integrations, Hammer Shot, 2 Hammer Shots, 2 Strong Arms, and 2 Elite Alpha Troopers, all Stormtroopered out. That's kind of what I do. What do I keep doing with that switch, man? Like, oh, there we go. Ryan, I'm really glad to hear that, but at the same time, I'm not sure I feel thrilled about being the inspiration for you putting Rebel stuff on everything. I'm just kidding. I'm just glad. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. I hope I get to shoot you one day. I love this hobby. I get to say that sort of stuff. Okay, so TK, what is your opinion on the viability in TDM of a Caliburn minimized stock rapid strike? Wait, of a Caliburn / minimized rapid strike? I mean, the Caliburn's going to be great. I don't know for TDM. I mean, SCNC TDM is very different because we'll put like 65 people on a field. It literally becomes how fast you can fire because when you start out team deathmatch on a field of 65 people, you got to go quick. So I don't know about the Caliburn in a team deathmatch for SCNC. For your club, maybe that'll work. And then a minimized rapid strike is always good. So hopefully, if you're ever in the Indiana area, come on down to the Michiana Nerf War. We're mainly in South Bend. My wife is from South Bend, so we'll probably be up there at some point, visiting somebody. I don't know. We were actually supposed to be in South Bend a little while ago for a wedding, but we didn't go.
It's something that happens.
So yeah, South Bend, Indiana. I might actually be there at some point. And I'd really like to go up to Indiana for like Naptown Nerf. That looks like fun. What's the best way to make a night finder more accurate? I don't know. I've never done a night finder. Bigger spring, barrel, who knows? It seems like it makes sense.
I don't know why I brought this.
Yeah, we ran with the Naptown guys at NWAR. My squad, TAC squad, formed up with them, and we made Snack Squad out of the Naptown guys and us. So it's pretty cool. Chris Vector Strife. We're doing a Chris Vector Strife full paint job and rewire and everything. Raymond over here and I. It's gonna be fun.
The only reason I haven't asked like for replacement parts for
Hey.
the next stage of fixing
Paint.
it.
Who is it? Someone's knocking on our shop.
Hey.
Sounds like children. Are those children or are those wives? Those are children. It's okay. What do you put in your lipo on minimize rapid strike Uzi? I don't know. I think you can put like tape it somewhere. Thanks, Nolan. I hope to meet you too. I'll be at NWAR. If you go to NWAR, I'll be there. Woo! If you're down in Michiana, Nerf War. Ryan, it'd be fun to be with you too, man. We'll have to do a Nerf War at some point if I'm ever up north again. Uh-oh. Who's your favorite Sith from Canon and Legends?
So I do have a chronograph here.
Oh, good. We do have a crony. Excellent.
Yeah,
I don't know. Revan's pretty cool. Yeah, Revan's pretty good. I like Revan. All right. So what am I doing now? Time to solder the switch. Are you ever to SD? If that's South Dakota, I've never been there. Not that I would have any reason to go, but it'd be pretty cool to go to South Dakota. So TK, what is the value of it's the king, man. It's the king. I'm really glad you like our NWAR videos. Carius here actually was the guy that was the last human standing at NWAR, so that's pretty cool to have him here to do that. Yeah, I'm glad you watched the NWAR videos. I put a lot of time in those.
No, winning HVZ.
Yeah, he won HVZ as much as any man can was Carius. My dumb butt got killed at the end of mission 3. We're gonna fix that. Yeah, I still got the MVP trophy, so nana nana poo poo.
I'm probably gonna end up
Just turning into a zombie real early.
It was a lot of fun.
'Cause I wanted
I
to be a
still
zombie and I never was a zombie.
I still have 2 NWAR videos I should publish. My mission 5 as a zombie and my final stand as a zombie. So that'd be kind of cool. Darth Nihilus, always good. Stormtroopers, I agree. What do you get if you won NWAR's last human left? He came home with the Holy Grail because NWAR was... Hang on.
You actually get nothing, and then Steven gave me the grail.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail themed. So the Holy Grail went home to Carius. And I don't know why they gave me the Grail. That did not make any sense. You should have as the last human standing. And the fact that they didn't have like an award for last human standing was really ridiculous for an HVZ.
No.
Especially since it was like a pretty cool final stand.
It was.
I must say.
It's like, man, if you're gonna have an HVZ, why would you not also have like a, hey, this was the last man standing at said HVZ award? That seems like it would make a lot of sense. IDK, my BFF Jill. That's from a commercial, but I can't for the life of me remember which one. I think it had something to do with texting, like in 2005. Okay. Are you kidding me? I